Hey mama, welcome. I'm Kayla, aka Catherine Lovely. This video is a healthy backs during pregnancy flow. We're going to be working the full spine and just really stretching it out, being aware of our backs and moving it in ways that we don't normally move it. And this is to help with all the changes happening in our bodies, with the shift in where our center is, weight. So I'm going to be focusing on moving the back in all 6 ways. Normally in our day-to-day, we're going forward and backward. So the other ways would be twists, very gentle twists, because we don't want a deep twist during pregnancy. Also, we have something preventing us from doing that. And then side bends. So as always, please listen to your body, make any adjustments you need, practice however is safe for you at this point of your pregnancy. I'm 2nd trimester, almost to 3rd. And the only prop I would recommend would be for Shavasana at the very end. I have a king size pillow I like to use for side laying. Feel free to use any props you have that help. A pillow may be all you need. And let's get started. So we'll actually start seated here, cross-legged position. If you need some more support, feel free to put a block or pillow or something underneath your seat. I feel comfortable at this point to just sit as is. And then let's go ahead and lengthen our spine all the way up. So inhale, your shoulders up and back. It's going to open the chest. Tuck your pelvis just a little bit. I'll side turn so you can see what I'm doing. So shoulders up and back, tucking the pelvis, because sometimes with our bellies we get that hyperextension. We want our spine to feel like a straight line. And then for the crown reaches up, chin tucks in just a little. And this is our true straight spine. So go ahead and close your eyes here and just breathe for a moment. Notice where your breath is. See if you can slow it down just a bit. If you know how to practice deep belly breathing or full yogic breath, please do so. If you don't, there is a link in the description to my video. It's about 15 minutes describing how to do this breath. Just a moment to come inward, ground, connect before we move. Wonderful. And from here, we'll take some spinal flexes. So this is like a cat-cow. Again, I'm going to turn so you can see. Hands are on knees, connecting with that straight spine. As you inhale, go ahead and arch forward. Shoulders come back, head can come slightly back. This is almost like that hyperextension we talked about. And then exhale, round the spine, tuck the pelvis, head comes down. We'll just take a few of these at your own pace. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, round the spine. Drop the shoulders. So this is that way we normally move our spine every day. Generally, you're probably bending down. You might be arching back, probably more forward. Great. So now we're going to move our spine in a different one. So go ahead, find your seat, connect with that straight spine. Inhale your arms up, and we're going to take it to the side. So go ahead and side bend. Place one hand down on the mat. Other arm comes up and over. I'm side bending towards the right. So that left hip is still connected to the mat. Left shoulder comes slightly back. So we're not like hunching forward, right? We're still opening the chest. And it's really coming from the spine. You can take your gaze down to your right hand. I always like to move my neck just to feel the full length of my spine. Inhale, both arms up to the sky, straight spine. And exhale, go ahead and take it over towards the left. So left hand comes to the mat. Right hand comes up and over. Almost like you're making a half moon with that arm. Right hip is connected to the mat. And each side could be very different. Could look like a shallow side bend. It could be deep. Depends where you are, and every day could be different. That's okay too. Continue that deep belly breathing. Beautiful. And we'll do it one more time. Inhale up through center, and exhale, take it over to the right. Round of breath here. Inhale through center, long straight spine, and exhale over to the left. Inhale through center, and now we're going to twist, a light twist. So we're going to twist to the right first. So left hand comes to right knee, and then the right hand starts to come behind your back. And again, it usually starts from the bottom up. This is more of an upper spine, chest side twist. Notice how I'm not really moving my lower belly that much. Just a really gentle, gentle twist. And if it's feeling too intense, back it up. You can move that hand down, whatever feels good. And if you're overextending, you'll feel it. Beautiful. Inhale, our hands up through center, and then exhale, we'll twist to the left. So right hand reaches for right knee, who knows where you are today, and left hand is around your back on the floor. Keep breathing. And we'll do one more time on each side. So inhale through center. And exhale, gentle twist to the right. I personally twist less to the right. You'll notice each of your sides are different, and that's okay. Stay with your body, breathe into it, and just meet yourself where you're at in this moment. And then inhale, arms up through center. And exhale, twist to the left. Deep belly breathing. Almost like you're breathing through the full length of your spine. And then inhale, arms through center. And exhale, hands come on knees. So remembering that our neck is also part of our spine, we're going to take some neck rolls. So chin comes all the way down to the chest. And then we'll start towards the right. So right ear comes towards right shoulder. And then we're inhaling as we come around the back. Left ear towards left shoulder. Notice if your other shoulder wants to come up, if you can consciously relax it. And then exhale, chin towards chest. We'll take a few of these with your breath. You may be going a little faster or a little slower than me. Your pace, your body. Noticing if those shoulders want to come up. intentionally releasing them down when they do. And then we'll go ahead and take it towards the other side. So rolling over towards the left ear to left shoulder, inhaling around the back, right ear to right shoulder, and exhaling chin towards chest. You might hear some cracks and creaks, that's okay. And when you feel about even on both sides, we'll go ahead and find center. And then before we move into tabletop, let's go ahead and just inhale our shoulders up and back a few times. So inhale, shoulders come up, exhale, open the chest back. And we'll take some circles like that. Inhaling up. This just opens the chest and really helps you feel your upper back. Wonderful. And then we'll take it towards the front, just to even it out. Inhaling, shoulders up, exhale, come down and around. So generally when our chest is opening or our body's opening, we're inhaling, and when we're contracting or closing, we're exhaling. Great. Okay. So let's go ahead, find tabletop position. Fingers are spread wide, like all 5. Shoulders are above the wrists, and hips are above knees. Nice tabletop. And then notice if your tailbone wants to do this, go ahead and tuck it. And here, because we're pregnant, right, we're tucking it without really engaging our abs. We're keeping our abdominals nice and loose, our pelvic floor nice and loose here. Just tucking it to make that shape. Great. So now that we have our flat tabletop, we're going to move into cat-cows. So inhale, crown rises, tailbone rises towards the sky. And only go as far as feels good for you today. And then exhale, round the spine, head comes down like you're gazing towards your pelvis, if you can still see it. I can't really see mine anymore. And we'll take a few of these at your own pace. There's no rush. Just being with your body. Feel your full spine. Maybe feel that belly, whatever comes up. Beautiful. Go ahead and find neutral. And now we're going to go ahead and incorporate those other ways of moving our spine in this position. So we'll take some side bends. We'll start with windshield wipers. So what I mean, go ahead, your knees stay where they are, both ankles slide out to the right, and then gaze over towards the right so you can either see your right ankle or your right hip. You should feel like a C-shape with your spine. And notice if your tailbone wants to tuck out like that, go ahead and make it a little neutral. Protecting our sacrum. It's already hyperextending a lot because of how our bellies are. Breathe deep. Wonderful. Inhale through center, and then exhale, swing your ankles out, both of them to the left. Gaze comes, make that C shape towards the left. We'll do that 2 more times on each side. Inhale through center, exhale to the right. Inhale through center, exhale to the left. And one more time. Come through center, and now we're going to take a slightly larger side bend. So right knee stays where it is. And that left leg is going to come up and back, and then bring it over across to the right. So toes are activated, left toes are activated on the right side. This is like a large C shape. And we're gazing towards that right, well, we're gazing towards the right, towards our left ankle, if that makes sense, with this crossover. Breathe deep. Notice how this feels different than just the windshield wipers. And then we'll inhale, exhale, find center. Take a cat-cow here. And we'll take that right leg up and back, and then over towards the left, and we'll find that side bend here. Beautiful. Inhale through center, exhale, find table. So go ahead and find that neutral table. We're going to activate our backs now, because in order to keep a healthy support, we need strong muscles. So we're in table, and then we're just going to do opposite arm, opposite leg lifts. So inhale here, and then exhale, lift your left leg up and back, flex that foot. We'll start with the legs. Go ahead and lower down. Inhale deep. Exhale, lift the right leg. Flex the foot. Just feeling this portion of it first before we add the arms. And lower. And now, inhale. As you exhale, lift the left leg and right arm. Like you have a long line of energy. You're reaching that right arm forward, and you're extending that left ankle back. Again, notice if you're hyperextending in the back, try and make a straight line. Gaze is down towards the mat. And go ahead, lower, tabletop. Inhale. And as you exhale, lift that right leg, left arm, straight line of energy, long, straight spine. Breathe deep. Wonderful. And then we're going to change back and forth a few times. So inhale, exhale, lift left arm, left leg, right arm. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, lift the right leg, left arm. Exhale, release. We're going to do a few more of these at your own breath and pace. Let's do 4 more. And then we'll meet in tabletop. And that's 4 on each side. Really using the strength of your back. If you feel you're engaging your abs a lot, go ahead and make that switch. We want to use our back. Nice strong backs to support the spine, support our baby bumps. And just overall good for our posture and our life force. And make sure you're evening it out. When you've completed your total of 5, go ahead and find tabletop. And here we're going to take another gentle twist. So we're going to do thread the needle. However, we're not going deep into it. We're going to focus more on the shoulder. Our spine will naturally be part of it. So we'll start with our left arm. Inhale your left arm up towards the sky. Really chest opening here. Hips stay square. And then exhale. Go ahead and thread that needle through. And try and keep your hips square so that right arm can extend out in front of you, or it can be bent. Gaze is towards that left hand. Really gentle upper spinal twist. And nice shoulder release. Breathe deeply. Beautiful. Plant that right hand. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, release. We're going to take it on the other side. Readjust your tabletop. Inhale, right arm towards the sky. Hips are squared. And then exhale. Thread the needle through. Drop that right shoulder. Left hand and arm can stay as is and bent in this 90 degree. Hips are squared. This is what protects us in the twist. Or you can extend that left arm forward. And breathe. Deep belly breathing all the way, as far as you can. Wonderful. Plant that left hand. Unfurl. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale, plant that right arm. So now we'll walk the hands forward about 6 inches or so. And we're just going to connect the big toes together, open the knees, and push back into child's pose. This is wide knee to make room for that belly. And it just feels good. While you're here breathing, try and breathe all the way into your sacrum. Imagine your breath going here. This also helps open the hips, something we definitely want before giving birth. It's raining here. I don't know if you can hear it now. Wonderful. Go ahead and slowly come up. And in this position, we're going to take some big hip circles. So kind of remembering, not going all the way back into child's pose, but almost. I'm starting going towards the left. Breathing. So we're inhaling as the hips come forward, closer to the mat. And exhaling as hips come back, similar to child's pose. And then we'll take it around the other way. So bring those hips around to the right. Again, notice what you feel in your spine through these movements. Come back to your breathing. Great. So with your hands extended forward, maybe come a little farther. We're going to come into puppy pose. So your hips stay more or less above your knees, a straight line. And then it's the hands that come forward. And forehead possibly comes down to the mat. This is a really nice way to feel the full extension of your spine. And just opening through the chest. And breathe. When you're ready, We'll slowly find our way up. So I like to bring my forearms back first and then make my way into table. From here, go ahead and find your way to your seat. And we're going to do a seated forward fold. So go ahead and remove the fleshy parts from beneath your seat so you can feel your sits bones. Legs extend out in front of you. If your belly is giving you, preventing you from doing it with legs closed like mine, go ahead and open those legs up. About mat width, belly width, wherever you're at in your pregnancy, okay? And then from here, a lot of times when we forward bend, we try and keep our legs straight, right? We're actually going to take a nice bend in our knees because then we can feel the opening in our sacrum. So I'll start with my knees straight. Inhale, arms up. Find that straight spine that we talked about earlier with the crown reaching up. And then as you exhale with a straight spine, bend those knees and come forward. Maybe you come here to your shins. Maybe you're all the way to your toes, just depends where you are. And then go ahead, and once you find that, and maybe you can feel that opening in your sacrum, go ahead and just release. Release your whole spine. Let your head hang, your arms bend. And breathe into your lower back, into that sacrum. Wonderful. On your inhale, go ahead and slowly roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. And now, this is where I encourage you to pause the video and take a Shavasana. During pregnancy, we're taking Shavasana on our side. If it's still comfortable for you at this point on your back, you can bend your knees. However, I highly recommend taking your pillow between both legs, using one of your arms as a pillow beneath your head, and finding your way into relaxation. Letting go of any doing. There's nowhere to be. There's nothing to do. Just to be here, breathing, allowing the benefits of your practice to soak in. Feel free to pause here and take as long as you would like. At least 5 minutes, I would recommend. 10 is ideal. You're busy making a human. You deserve to rest. And then whenever you've come out of your Shavasana, we'll inhale the arms up from a seated position and exhale, hands to heart center. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking care of yourself, and please continue to do so. I wish you a very blessed pregnancy and birthing experience, and I hope to see you again soon.